Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for Secret Invasion Episode 5. This video will contain spoilers for Secret Invasion Episode 5, so if you haven't seen the episode, go watch it and then come back. So yeah, let's just get into it. So, if you've been watching my reviews, you'll know that I thought Episode 1 was pretty average and it wasn't very good. Episode 2 I loved. Episode 3 was okay. And Episode 4 I thought was good, it was good. Nothing has come to the level of Episode 2 yet. I thought Episode 2 was fantastic. And this episode, I think it's on the same level as Episodes 3 and 4. For me, it was okay. It was enjoyable. Like I had fun watching it. But the thing is, the trouble I'm having with this is that it's just disappointment, right? Like I'm not being left like feeling something or like even thinking about it after. Like after I watch it, I just turn it off and then that's it. I don't think about it anymore. That is the problem I'm having, and that's what I've been having with a lot of these MCU shows. It's just not leaving an impact like the WandaVision and Loki did, So it's very much a struggle, and I don't know if I think it is a problem with the quality, right? The different quality in the MCU, which is a whole different video if I want to talk about that. But yeah, let's just talk about the actual episode. So yeah, at the end of Episode 4, we saw Talos die, was stabbed by Gravik, and yes, it was not a fake out. He is actually dead, and they had a funeral for him and everything. So, I don't know how I feel about it. They killed Maria Hill, which I was really annoyed about, but I sort of got over it and thought, okay, I guess it does contribute to Fury's arc, which, technically it was fridging, but still. But yeah, I think killing Talos, it kind of feels unnecessary. That's the thing. It's like, did you have to? What was the point? He was a likable character, and he was very fun. It was very fun to see his interactions with Nick Fury, so I thought it was kind of unnecessary to kill him. But, whatever. And I guess it does sort of push Gaia's character further. But yeah, this episode, it was okay. It had some pretty cool moments. I liked the scene with Fury and, Skrull Rhodey in the hospital where his gun's up to his face. I really like that. I wonder, did the president end up deciding to bomb the nuclear facility that's on Russian soil? I don't think he'll actually do it, but maybe he does. See, this show, I really hope this show has ramifications, right? And what I'm talking about here is that I want him to decide to bomb I want him to decide to bomb the warehouse or whatever it is, because I want this show to have ramifications. I don't just want it to be a waste of time and the whole story is wrapped up and fixed and tied up in a little bow at the end of it, and then have it not being even a lasting personal story. So if it's at least not going to be that engaging on the personal level, I want it to be engaging on a bigger level, like with actual ramifications for the MCU, but I doubt that will happen. But yeah, there's the thing in the show that I really enjoy is the dialogue. I love that scene with Rhodey and Fury. I love the scene with Fury and Sonya in the car, Olivia Colman, when they're driving and he's talking about the Avengers and whatever they're talking about there. I really enjoyed that conversation. But yeah, the dialogue is, I think, what this show does best. But in terms of plot, it's just, I don't know, and even, like, something I'm not connecting with is Fury's personal connection to this. Like, I understand what, they kind of threw away his personal connection to it, like, in a line to Sonya where he was like, oh, I sent Gravik and his team to recover the Avengers' DNA, and then I swapped out the location of it, because that's obvious, that's what the overarching plot is. Gravik wants to get the Avengers' DNA so he can create, or simulate their powers and create Super Skrulls to take over the Earth, or whatever. It's a pretty basic plot. But yeah, that whole thing was just thrown away in one line, and I'm not feeling Fury's personal connection with it. Like it was when Sonya said, why don't you call any of your special friends? He says, this is personal. It's like, no, that's unnecessary. This isn't even that personal. I'm not connecting with that. This makes no sense when you could just call Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange and it would be wrapped up within a day, So, yeah. Obviously the episode ends with Fury, that was a cool moment, when Fury gets his eye patch and his coat and stuff and goes to finish things, and we're obviously setting up for the finale, which is next week. I'm interested to see how it ends. I wouldn't even say I'm excited, I'd just say I'm interested. We did get a cameo from OT Fang Benley, I think his name is. He was in Black Widow, I forgot his name, but he's the guy who supplies the planes, and it's really cool to see him back, that was a fun little cameo. Also, that I gotta tell you, something I loved in this episode was Gaia and Priscilla. I loved their whole scene together after the funeral for Talos, and I loved that action scene. I thought that was done really, really well. So yeah, Priscilla's a character I've been enjoying throughout the show, I think. And yeah, so that scene was done really, really good. But overall, this episode was just okay. And I'm more interested than excited to see what happens next episode. I just, I'm not that interested in the story overall. So I do want to see some ramifications, I want something to come of this show. And not just be a disappointment like a lot of the other Marvel shows. But anyway, that's my review for Secret Invasion Episode 5. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.